previously on A Girl Named Joe. There's probably a perfectly logical explanation for this. Maybe it's not even your mom. I mean, the picture's really blurry.
It's my mom, Cathy.
You know him?
Yeah. I mean, no. I just see him everywhere.
Hey, you look a lot like somebody I used to know.
Well, I'm new to town, so.
You don't have to do anything, Lawrence. Because even if you did everything, I still wouldn't take you back. Have you ever skipped school before?
Let me get this straight. You did your first day of school, and now you want to break into Lenny Alvarez's house.
Don't you want answers, Joe?
It looks like a floor plan for a really old building.
Is it?
The rubber factory.
Oh no.
We have to get out. Now!
Hey!
What if Lenny didn't act alone all those years ago? What if he's
Plotting something new?
a Phoenix Fest?
You can call me Dad, you know.
Listen, next week's my family's annual garden party. Come. We'll sneak into my dad's office and see what turns up.
I know her name is Jo. Her last name I don't know. When I close my eyes, I'll visualize little girl named Jo.
The party starts in 15 minutes.
He keeps everything in here. These are all from the last few years. Nothing about the factory.
What are you doing?
Haven't you read Nancy Drew? People always hide things in books.
Honey, is my watch in there?
Sugar! Sugar, sugar, sugar.
Did you check your office, dear?
Whoa. Now, ladies, why the rush?
Sorry, Dad. I forgot my pearls.
And she forgot her... everything?
She's borrowing one of my dresses.
Coming. Fitzroys, don't run.
Is it the St. Clair's?
Virginia, you're a vision.
Oh, well, thank you, dear. Enjoy. Thank you so much for coming.
Come on, follow me. Virginia, you look wonderful.
Thank you.
I look like a misplaced doll.
Sure. My heart hasn't felt a loss like this before. But then again, my heart didn't feel until I met you.
What's that?
The letter we found in my dad's office. We both know our love is wrong, but understand this love is the only right I've ever felt. Love, F.H.
Who's it to?
My mother, I guess, but sure isn't my father's handwriting.
Wait, so who's FH? An old beau?
My parents have been married 17 years. And this is dated 1953.
I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
The letter fell out of her copy of Madame Bovary. My mother acts like she's so perfect. What a hypocrite.
Kathy, we have guests.
Coming, Mother! So, what are we gonna do?
FH is clearly someone close to my mom. Maybe even to both my parents. Which means he'll be here at the party.
So you want to?
Find FH. Just one day of investigating my mother, then I promise we'll go back to finding yours. Your name?
Froman. Harold Froman.
Hey, Jeff.
Cathy, there are over 150 people on this list.
How about
Fred Holstein.
She doth teach the torches to burn bright. When did my Catherine Hepburn become an Audrey?
Leave.
Hey.
Joe, I forgot to tell you. Please don't kill me.
What is he doing here?
I sort of invited him.
Why?
He always looks so lonely, and he's new to town.
Thank you again for inviting me.
Joe and I are both so glad to have you. And there should be other kids from school here, too.
Who invited the Horribles?
Lawrence? I am thrilled you could make it. And Alice, I haven't seen you in ages, dear.
It is my pleasure to be here, Mrs. Fitzroy. We are so excited to hear about Attaway's newest hotel.
Most expensive hotel. My parents say it'll come in over $1 million.
Fabulous. Cathy, aren't you going to greet your friends? Excuse me. What was that?
Let me go.
It's that Chambers girl. She's a bad influence.
It's not her. It's me.
Mrs. Holloway.
You have to admit, Kennedy has the bluest eyes.
Blue eyes is hardly a qualification for president.
Well, we can all agree that Nixon would have made a terrific president.
Brave of you to come here.
Well, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, you should know I don't go on dates with boys.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't asking you out on one. Look, there's actually something else I came here to tell you.
Joe, you two come with me. I have an idea.
Wait, what are we doing?
Just follow me.
Okay.
What is all this?
We're looking for Mr. Fred Holstein.
What's he to you?
Just a friend of my mother's.
Oh, found him.
Let's go.
Everyone, gather, gather, gather. I would like to propose a toast. Today marks the 50th annual Fitzroy Garden Party. Thank you.
And while we always enjoy opening our doors to the town, we are honored to announce with our partners, the DuPonts, we have broken ground on an exciting project, a brand spanking new hotel. Now, I know what you're all thinking, another huge Attaway building sporting the Fitzroy name. Not so. No, because Attaway is a place of inclusion and equity. And because the Fitzroys are nothing if not magnanimous, we decided to share the glory. Please, a round of applause for the Hotel DuPont. Notice the birds. With this, I say, mange, mange, bon appetit, vamos el comer. Let's eat.
Enjoy.
Showtime.
Thank you.
Sir, can you pass me the dressing?
Oh, of course.
So are you from around these parts?
I'm from Attaway, born and raised.
So then you must have known my parents for quite some time.
Since Virginia and I were tots. You know, she'd probably kill me if I told you this. But I once accompanied your mom to the spring fling.
So you were in love?
Only dear friends, and shortly after I met the love of my life, my wife Abigail.
Ginny!
Oh, Franklin Hoover. Darling, is it really you?
How many FHs could there possibly be in one town?
Is this what it takes to get your attention?
Where are you rushing off to?
This isn't basketball. You can't block out your ex-girlfriend.
Shut it, Chambers. This is between the adults.
Don't talk to her like that.
Catherine! I certainly didn't raise you to behave like this.
You're right. You raised me to be an obedient housewife. But then again, how obedient is yours?
What is that supposed to mean?
What on earth is going on here? And why is Cathy all a mess? Come inside right now and change.
No. I quit!
You quit what, Cathy? Wearing clean clothes?
I quit me. I quit you. I quit all of this! Everyone give a round of applause for the biggest phony in Attaway, Virginia Fitzroy.
That was the last of the Fitzroy garden parties.
Dessert is served.
My parents didn't want to celebrate the day I embarrassed them in front of everyone they knew, but I still celebrate it. My Independence Day.
Joe! I knew it was a good idea.
We gotta get going soon, sweetie. You've got school tomorrow.
Okay, Mom. Hey, did Grandma Cathy ever talk about the garden party?
The garden party? No. Your grandmother hated fancy functions. Why?
Oh, no reason.
Okay, 10 minutes.